Hi, it's Jennifer Harding Marlin, a citizenship by investment and residency by investment attorney and expert. Today's video is going to talk about El Salvador citizenship. And if you'd like to get the latest news on the new program that will be launched for El Salvador, you can sign up to our newsletter, Passports for Possibilities. I'm today going to talk about El Salvador citizenship by investment, why you may want to consider it, as well as more about life in El Salvador and opportunities in El Salvador. So El Salvador was the first country in the world to accept Bitcoin as legal tender. A lot of Bitcoiners and entrepreneurs, tech investors have decided to relocate to El Salvador or invest in El Salvador. And the Citizenship by Investment program was introduced in approximately December of 2023. And it's one of the higher priced citizenship by investment programs on the market. It is currently priced at $1 million US, which can either be paid in Bitcoin or in USDT and or via wire transfer. And what's interesting about the program, it is definitely the fastest program in the world. We've seen applicants be processed and approved within 2 weeks. And so this is from the time of file submission to the time of file approval. It's taken about 2 weeks. Obviously, the process takes longer. It takes longer to get all the documents and prepare a file properly to be able to submit the file. And then there's also time after the payment's made to get a receipt for payment, to get the citizenship documents. As well, you then need to go to a consulate, either have to visit El Salvador, Seville, Spain, or Los Angeles, and potentially Qatar and Dubai in the future for actually getting the physical passport from El Salvador. And so you're thinking, well, that's a huge price point. Why would I want to consider El Salvador? And so for a lot of our clients, it's really like more of a philanthropy type of, sorry for my pronunciation, type of investment. They support the direction of the country. They want to secure a passport. It's limited to 1,000 applicants per year. So they want to have an exclusive citizenship, as well as supporting the country, doing further business in the country, and securing it as part of their passport portfolio and having a high level of visa-free travel, which the passport does have. And El Salvador is becoming a much more safe country. There's a lot more investments and a lot of action happening. And we've seen a lot of our clients that want to invest in a citizenship that they think will increase in value in the long term. Having personally spent quite a bit of time in El Salvador, and I'll be back there again soon. It's really a magnificent country in development. There's a lot of Bitcoiner community down there, so there's a lot of amazing people. So if you're someone that wants to have a really strong community sense of community and people that really care about improving the country and improving other people's lives, I thought that was really special, especially having spent time at Al Zonte, Bitcoin Beach. A lot of people there are trying to teach people about Bitcoin, about finances. There's people that are volunteering, helping kids learn to surf, and trying to do Bitcoin-related initiatives in the country. So I'm very impressed, and I could say shout out to all the people for making my time in El Salvador such an extraordinary experience, as well just driving on the road and getting a flat tire and having locals come and help you and support you, and people just be so kind, warm, and friendly. Having met with lawyers that do work in El Salvador, people are saying like the marketing and the branding of the country as being a Bitcoin country and being recognized internationally for its initiatives in Bitcoin is quite extraordinary, and a lot of people are very proud of the country. So who qualifies for this citizenship? Main applicant, spouse, children below the age of 18 years can also be included, and we can always assess on a case-by-case basis whether or not you can be eligible and qualify. There will likely be, in the near future, hopefully soon, new programs launched that are to attract medical professionals and other talent to the country, as well as citizenship opportunities potentially at a lower price point, which also comes with a physical presence and residency component as well. And so this would be interesting because a lot of people wish to be a citizen of El Salvador, especially if they're going to invest and spend a lot of time in the country and want to build their business there. They want to have they don't want anyone to tell them to go home. They really want to make a long-term commitment to the country and definitely see the value in being a citizen of El Salvador over the long term. And if you do go to visit, I'll obviously get out in nature, go see some volcanoes and go to the different lakes, and just seeing the city center, the Bitcoin library, the palace, and governmental buildings, and take the time to really try to talk with local people and see how they interact with Bitcoin on their daily basis. If you're someone that's into Bitcoin, and daily purchases, and go visit different businesses and the community and try to make good connections. My overall experience is positive. Our clients that have gone through citizenship program, some of them have actually never even been to El Salvador, but just wanted to get the passport as part of their portfolio. Other people have physically decided to relocate. We have some people that absolutely love it. They love the community, they love the opportunity for different conferences and different business opportunities that are there. On the other hand, we've had some people that have spent time there, that have enjoyed their time there, but realize like El Salvador is not necessarily for them over the long term, and that they would like to have more of a European lifestyle and do something elsewhere. So we are excited to be helping more clients with El Salvador citizenship. You can sign up to our newsletter, Passport to Possibilities, and we will be releasing more details of potentially the new program that will hopefully be launched soon as it relates to attracting more talent and more investors into El Salvador. All the best. Bye for now.